Okay, boys and girls, at this center, I'm going to build a figure by cutting out the shapes and putting them together to make a person in a pose. What I have to start with is this worksheet here and my scissors, and I'm going to cut out all of the shapes that I see. Starting with the yellow shape, that is the head. I'm going to cut that out first. And so that I don't lose this, place this on your black piece of paper. The black paper is in your bin right here. And then cut out the neck shape, which is the torso. Torso means your tummy and your hips and your neck, the biggest part of your body. Okay, put that down there. Next, I have two parts of the arms, the upper arms and the bottom part of the arm, the lower arm. Our arms have two parts because they bend at our elbow. So we have the lower arm and we have the upper arm. So I'm going to cut out the upper arm first, both parts. And then once I have both of the upper arms, put these on my black paper so that I don't lose them in my pile right here. Then I can cut out the lower part of the arm. The lower part of the arm has the hand attached to it. So it starts at the elbow and goes all the way to the hand. Okay, I have one more part of my arm, my other part of my lower arm, this part's the other hand. Oops. Some of these pieces are going to be really small and kind of tricky to cut out. Try your best. It's okay if you have a little bit of white space. Now I'm going to cut out the legs. Our legs also have two parts, the upper legs and the lower legs. They bend at the knees. So starting with the purple shapes, those are the upper parts of the legs. This is called your thigh, and it goes all the way down to your knee. Put that in my pile. My other one. Put this in my pile when I'm done. Then I'm going to cut out the two orange parts. This is what I call the lower part of my leg. It's called your calf and your foot. So it goes from your knee to your calf all the way to your foot. And then finally, my last one, I'm going to put this in my pile. Now, once I've cut out all my shapes, I can throw away my scraps. I don't need these anymore. Now, a good thing to do would be to look at two of these papers. This paper to see how the body parts are put together, and this paper will help you see different types of poses that you can put together. So, I'm going to grab my glue stick, or I can use my glue box and press on my sponge. And I think I'm going to start with the biggest part, which is the torso. And I want to do a pose that looks kind of like, I think I'll do this one. So I'm going to glue the torso in the very middle, going straight. Then I want to find my head. In my pose, it looks like my head is just right on top there, nice and straight. It's not at an angle or curved or bent. Then I'm going to do my arms. The two upper parts of the arms are the green parts. So let's start with that first. It looks like in my pose, they're going down. So I'm just going to put a little dot of blue here and put them down. Then the other parts of the arms looks like they're going up. So I'm going to find the two blue parts, the ones that have the hands, put a little dot here on the end where they bend at the elbow, and I'm going to put these up. Finally, the legs, it looks like my legs are, purple parts are going out, orange parts are going down. So start with the upper part of the legs, your thighs. Put a little dot at each spot here. These parts are just going, these parts are going out actually in my pose. And then the orange part is going down. The lower part of the leg and the foot is going down. So I'll glue those like this. This is kind of a funny pose. Okay, I made one pose. I'm done with this center. I can put my name on the bottom and put this in my folder.